I don't know if this is gonna be a masterpiece or a complete disaster, but today I am making something that they say you can't make as a carnivore. A buttery, flaky croissant. No flour, no grains. Just animal-based ingredients. Let's see if we can pull this off, shall we? By the way, my name is Victoria, and 11 months ago, I went carnivore to heal my lifelong eczema, and I'll be honest, I've been craving croissants. So I asked my good friend, Chef ChatGPT, if a carnivore croissant could be made. And you know, Chatty never lets me down. So let's see if this recipe is a complete fail or another wonderful savage snack. Oh, by the way, savage snacks are basically those snacks that you make on carnivore or keto that taste $1 million. But if you eat too many of them, your waistline will go from being nice and snatched to not so snatched. So here we go. The ingredients that the recipe calls for. 2 cups of whole milk powder. This is the one I use. Literally got it from Walmart, okay? I'm not one of those, you know, the carnivores that they're fancy. The fancy pansies that have the organic and the this and the panda finished and blah, blah, blah. No, at the few, we just get what we can afford. So I got this instant skim milk powder. I guess it acts like a flour. Then we've got 2 eggs. Once again, I got basic eggs. The eggs I use are the free run omega-3 eggs. 2 of those, melted butter. Again, great value, okay? Walmart, if you are watching, why don't we sponsor a girl? We got salt and then gelatin powder. This is the most expensive thing on the menu. This grass-fed gelatin, bovine protein. I love this. I use it to make my carnivore jello. You could go see that. I make that all the time. This is a great supplement as well, or substitute, that's the word. Substitute for collagen powder. This is worth it. It'll be linked down in the description. And a splash of cream. Let me go get that from my fridge. And I'm just using the whipping cream 35%. For the egg wash, yeah, it's for the egg wash. Okay, so let's go wash our hands. Everything starts with the dough. Step 1, we're gonna put 2 cups, sorry, of the milk flour or milk powder. So 1, you know what I need to get? I need to get those glasses. I think I said this in my other video where you look down and you can see what I'm doing. But for now, we're doing this old school style. So in this bowl, we got 2 cups of milk powder. Then you need to put in your eggs, and we're gonna melt the butter. So how much butter? 6 tablespoons of melted butter. All right, I got my 6 tablespoons or so. I feel like if you cut that in half, that's 1, so 3 of them, 6. Okay, let's go. Next, we got the eggs. We're gonna crack some eggs, and I need a whisk. You guys tell I just do this on the fly. I will say, since going carnivore, I don't know, there's like this zen that you have that you just okay with life, okay with imperfections. Just, I don't know, it's been a dream. I don't feel like I need everything to be perfect. So, okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna mix our butter, and then we're gonna crack some eggs. 1, 2 eggs are cracking, and it says a teaspoon of salt. Oh shoot root. What I should have done, I feel like because the butter is salty, we might not need that. Oh, and then 1 teaspoon of gelatin for extra something. 1 teaspoon of gelatin. This actually looks like my cookies, to be honest. I made some lemon butter carnivore cookies. The dough looks quite similar. I personally think it actually needs a slight bit more of flour, a little bit more flour. So I'm just gonna add that because it's looking a little too dry. You know, we just do this together, guys. So here's my dough. She's yellow. Okay, now for the scary part. What we're gonna do is we're going to use some parchment paper, and we're gonna basically roll it out in between the parchment paper. And I think you can like hold this and then like pull it towards you to sort of like make it all even. This would be impossible without parchment paper. Like, absolutely not. But with parchment paper, all things are possible, baby. This is gonna be interesting. But if we get this, I think this is like, if you get this, I think it's all downhill. Or uphill, all downhill. All better, all easy, all downhill from here, yeah. Downhill. Isn't it funny how downhill can mean negative, but also positive? Sorry, I have my dough over here. I'm gonna actually, Chatty didn't say to do this, but I am a baker, so I know a thing or two. I'm going to put this dough into my freezer for like 3 minutes just to firm it up slightly while I melt my butter. So let's go put that in the microwave. And we shall wait. Like I said, I've been a carnivore for 11 months now, and I will be honest, when I first started carnivore, I didn't make any of these snacks. But there comes a time in every relationship where you need to spice things up a little. So I've been making these savage snacks, but I have a rule. I make them once a month because, once again, they're filled with dairy. They're filled with things that will not be good for my skin or for my waistline. So please, caveat, warning, proviso. You watch, you enjoy, and you decide if you're gonna make it, you make it once, and then we don't repeat. Do not eat this every single day, okay? Please. All right, I have my chilled dough here, and now we're gonna spread that butter on top, and then we're gonna fold it. We're gonna put it back in the fridge to chill, and we're gonna do that 4 times, and we're gonna hope for the best. All right, so after you've buttered your dough, you're gonna fold it, and then you'll pack it up and put it in the fridge. And you'll do this process 3 times. Once you've done that, you're gonna take it out and cut them into triangles and attempt to roll those triangles into what I'd like to think look like croissants. This is probably the most difficult part, so make sure you work quickly. Do not touch the dough with your hands and be patient. It's not going to be perfect. Well, guys, I put them in the oven. The rolling process was unbelievably tedious. And let me just say, I will not be making these again. However, they've been in for about 10 minutes so far and they smell amazing. But I opened the oven, and to my surprise, not really. The aesthetics is definitely not getting an A, but it's okay. We're gonna see, maybe they'll taste amazing. I just wanna say this is why I only make these savage snacks once a month, because if it is a fail, well, I just wasted 2 eggs, 2 cups of powder, milk powder, and a splash of cream. All right, guys, here we are, my carnivore croissants. To me, they look more like cookies, sad cookies, but the crusty part looks great. I'm trying to find the best looking one. So definitely a fail in terms of how they look. Let's see how they taste. So I'm gonna break one. Break one for you guys. And definitely not giving that crispy, like this literally reminds me of my lemon butter cookies that I made. It's more of like a crispy, like a sugar cookie texture to me. That's what it seems like. Let's see how they taste. Okay. You know what? Where they lack in look and aesthetics, they make up for flavor. You know those people? You know those people that are not the best, the most attractive, but you get to know them and their personality takes over? That's these. I feel like they look sad, but flavor-wise, they're delicious. I still wouldn't make them again. Only because it took too long. But if you are interested in more savage snacks like this, you can go check out my carnivore cinnabon. That was delicious. As always, eat meat, drink water,